Hi everyone, welcome to Storeino. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the application of Pin Review, which allows you to control everything related to the reviews in your store. So what you need to do is go to the applications, and then on this list of your apps, search for the Pin Review application. If you don't find it in your apps, just go down the page and then search for it in this list here, as you can see. And when you find it, just click on the blue button to activate the application. And when it's eventually activated, just click on either the icon or the name of the application to access the settings page. Here, as you can see, this is the settings page where you can customize and edit everything related to the reviews, and of course all the buttons, as you can see here. And I'm gonna explain all of this in the coming minutes. So first of all, as you can see here, we have the reviews that are still pending. Normally you will find this page empty, because if you don't have the application in the first place, you won't have these reviews, but we will get to that later. What we need to understand now is these buttons here. As you can see, first of all, we have the widgets here. As you can see, the reviews widgets. We have the option to actually deactivate or deactivate the show right review button here. As you can see, you can of course deactivate this option so that the clients won't be able to actually write reviews in your store. I don't of course recommend you turn it off. I recommend you just let it on so that your customers actually get the freedom to experience or to express their experience in your store. Of course, here, as you can see on your right, we have the option to actually edit the color of each button, as you can see individually. Just click on this circle and then choose the color of your button here. As you can see, you can of course put the value here. As you can see, if you have the value of the color, just go ahead and type it here. And of course, you can do the same thing with all these buttons. Here we have, of course, the show reviews statistics. For example, in your store, when you activate the Pin Review application and when you activate the reviews in your store, we have these statistics in the page of the reviews. You can of course see how many people gave this product, for example, 5 stars or 4 stars, 3 stars, etc. So you can see the statistics of all these ratings. You can of course deactivate it. Just click on this blue button to activate it, to deactivate it or activate it back. Here of course we have the rating review. For example, if you want the reviews in your store to only be like comments and you don't want to actually have the system of stars, for example, just go ahead and deactivate this option here. As you can see, of course, here you can of course choose whether you want once again to only have the stars system to review in your products. Of course, you can deactivate the option of the comments, so your clients won't be able to actually write comments down the page of your products. And lastly, here we have the review date. You can of course deactivate this the same way you can do with all these buttons if you don't want the date of the review to be shown to your clients. Next up, here we have the pop-up widget. Here, as you can see, this is the page that will show up to your clients when they click on write a review. This is the page that they will see. First of all, here we have the options of the name. We have the option of the full name, and we have the option to actually have the first and the last name. When you choose this first option here, as you can see, it will automatically deactivate these two because you can only have one in your page. So go ahead and choose which one you want in your store. Here, of course, we have the option to show the case of the comment where your clients can rate their comments. And of course, we have the option to deactivate the image options because your clients have the ability to add a picture to their rating. And of course, here you have the same thing. You can change the buttons and the colors of the buttons, and you can customize them however you like them. Lastly, here we have the text. As you can see here, these are the texts that are shown in the page of the reviews, and of course in the pop-up widgets. You can of course change all the names and all the texts in these button here. As you can see these buttons, you can of course choose another language. Just go ahead and translate these sentences, and of course go back and type the sentence you want to be shown in this case. You can of course do the same things with all these buttons. Lastly, here we have the placements. The placements of the reviews. First of all, here we have the replace reviews option. You can of course replace all the reviews with the new reviews. Here we have the after description option, where the reviews will be shown after the description of the product. And here we have the before home footer. When you choose this option here, as you can see, that means that the reviews will be shown in your store and not only in the page of the product. So they will be shown in the home page of your store. And when you are eventually done, just go ahead and click on confirm, so that these changes will be confirmed. Now we need to understand everything related to this table of reviews here, as you can see. But first of all, we need to go, for example, this product, and then go down the page. And as you can see here, we have our reviews in this product. And as you can see, first of all, here we have an arrow next to these stars. When you click on it, these are the statistics of the ratings. Here, as you can see, we have 4 ratings with 5 stars, and we have 2 ratings with 4 stars, etc. So you can see all the statistics that I have explained before. Here we have, of course, the reviews, and we have, of course, all the comments, and we have the date of the review. Of course, here we have some reviews that contains images, and this is where your client can click to write a review. Here, as you can see, when you click on this button, this is the pop-up widget. Here, as you can see, you can of course type in and write your first name, this last name, and then give the product a rating. Here, as you can see, you can choose whether rating you want. And of course, here we have the comment case, where you can type in the comment to send it to the store owner. And here we have the option to select the image. And when they are eventually done with all these steps, you can click on save, so that the comment will be saved and it will be sent to your settings page in the peer review application, which I'm going to explain next. Now, when we go back to our peer review application, this is where you can manage and publish or select the reviews you want to be published. Here, as you can see, for example, we have 3 reviews here. 2 of them are positive and 1 of them is negative. For example, this negative review, I don't want it to be shown in my store. So all I'm going to do is click on this red button here and then click on delete. And as you can see, it will be successfully deleted and it won't be shown in my store. But for example, for these 2 comments here, as you can see, they are positive, so I want them to be shown in my store. All I'm gonna do is click on this button here of publishing. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one too, and then click on this green button, and it will be published in our store. As you can see, it was published. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with this review, and then it was successfully published. And now we go back to this product page and we refresh, so we can see if these reviews are now added to the review page. Now when we go down to this page, we wait a little bit so we can see all the reviews, and as you can see, these reviews are now added to our product page. Now I'm going to explain these, as you can see here, the before home footer. When we activate it and we click on confirm, now when we are updated this information, I'm gonna go ahead and enter my store. Here, as you can see, this is the home page of my store, not a product page. This is the home page of my store. And now when I go down to the page of my store, as you can see here, we have all the reviews of all the products. For example, as you can see here, this is not a specific product. This is my home page of my store, where you can see all the reviews, because of course I activated the before home footer option. Now, the next option I'm going to explain to you that we actually have in Storeino. As you can see, when you publish or select the comments and the reviews that you want to be shown in your store, you can't have the access to actually delete them once again from this application here, pin review, because they are now in your store. But you can actually do this from another place. You need to go to the marketing and then click on reviews here, as you can see, and this is the page that will be shown to you, as you can see, where you can have the access. As you can see here, you can have the access to actually even edit the content of your reviews. For example, here of course we have the comments and we have the date of the review, the rating, etc. But here we have this button here, the edit button. When we click on it, this pop-up page will show up, where you can of course even choose another product. For example, if you want to change the product, here as you can see, you can of course choose your product and then click on confirm. You can of course change the client name. You can choose another one from the list of your clients, and then of course you can change the rating. Here as you can see, you can change even the content of the review, and you can of course attach an image and etc. So you can do all these things. Of course you can now even these comments that are published in our store, we can delete them from this page. Just click on the red button and then click on accept, so that the comment will be now deleted forever. You can of course unpublish the comments. For example, this comment here, I don't want it to be deleted, I just want it to be unpublished from my store. Just go ahead and deactivate this publish option. As you can see here, it was successfully updated, and you can do the same thing with all these reviews. So that was everything for this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments, and we will make sure to answer you as soon as possible. Thank you.